talking today with some couples where one partner is saying, I really want to make love to you tonight, and the other couple's saying, the other part of the couple saying, no, not tonight, I don't have time. We're trying to rekindle the flame. The couples that are with us today are obviously committed to each other. They obviously love each other, but they're just trying to get over that little stumbling block, and Dr. Wolf is here to help us out. Now, this is what I'm going to do. Dr. Wolf, I'm going to take your chair because I want to watch this therapy session myself. And I want you to go through and talk to these couples. Get them to talk and to, most importantly, listen and communicate. Tess,
and how much time do I have to curate?
Well, you know, it's TV land, so we have 3 minutes to go through this before the next commercial. But Tess, we left off with you, and you were talking about some of the things that you, in the perfect world, you wish that Chad would do.
Right. Well, he brings up the subject that he works too much. He gets off at 4:30 in the afternoon, which is plenty of time for the rest of the evening to plan something. He could even come home and take a nap for an hour and still have all night. I think just if he would plan stuff for me a little bit more than, you know, saying, oh, you want to go have sex tonight, or, you know, if he would just.
Well, what could he do?
Something.
See, I notice you keep going back to the negative. What could he do in a positive vein to help get himself into a more relaxed mode? What
just if he would set up a nice dinner, even if he went out and got takeout and brought it home, set up a nice dinner for us, or even just put on some nice music and lit some candles and just.
And how does that grab you? What do you think would happen if you did all that stuff? You'd probably feel pretty awkward, but what do you think would happen?
Probably the same thing as what I used to.
No,
that's not a positive attitude, Chad.
Notion.
If you
But
said
if I think
something
positive, something could happen more than what we're used to.
That's right. You know, the real secret to good sex, I'll tell this to all of you, is to set aside the time. You know, there's no rule that says because you've been married for 3 years or 10 years or 30 years that sex has to go down the tubes. What you need to do is recreate the conditions that you had in your courtship. You had whole night set aside, you dressed, you had a nice candlelit dinner, and if you just set aside that time with no other goal than just playing and relaxing, your sex lives would come back.
Don't they say that sex is one of the best stress relievers?
That's right, but unfortunately...
Hey, guys and gals.
That's right.
Go to Joe and Chris. Joe is the workaholic there, and Chris is just fed up.
Yeah, now, when you're approaching sex, it almost sounded to me like you were preparing for the Olympics. Now, when you think about having sex, what thoughts do you have about it that make you just feel like, I can't handle this?
Getting the kids to bed on time.
Yeah, so you're thinking that the kids may be up, and
it's an argument with them to get them to bed on time, and you know, it's a lot of stress. There is a lot of stress, I have to admit, but I am still. If I have to stay up till 2 o'clock in the morning, I will put them kids to bed sooner or later.
But I'm curious. I'm curious, Joe, as to what thoughts you have.
Doctor, your time is up. We'll continue this though right after this. Stick with me.